So, if you watched the last tube video, you know at the end I said that the next video I'll be doing some exterior changes to the van, and we got the weather for it, so going to get that done today, and then after today going to proper start cracking on with all the furniture on the inside of the van, because that's the stage we're at now. So hopefully it's all going to start coming together within the next few weeks or few months. So here's a few bits which I'm doing today, I'll show you now. So we've got these smoked indicators from Transporter HQ. We've also got these which just go over the headlights to get rid of the chrome on there, because I'll also be using this spray today to get rid of the chrome on the grille and black out the badges. And then we've got some wheel arches just off of eBay. I know there's options for these, you can get like the thicker ones or you can get them thinner, but I quite like the look of the chunky ones, so that's what I've gone for. And last but not least, we've got one of the like bonnet chip protector things to go on the front, so we should really look at changing the front of the van today. I'll show you what I mean by these as well. These were just off eBay, but if you come round to the front of the van, you see this chrome strip here that we're going to black out, and obviously the chrome badge that we're going to black out. And then if you go to the headlights, the chrome follows the lights up, so these, once they're on, I know it's obviously not on properly, but we'll just get rid of that chrome, give it a nice black look, and we'll just smarten it up a bit for a lot cheaper than buying new headlights, because you can buy these blacked out but they're about £600, whereas these on eBay, if you're lucky enough to get a coupon code, are about 60 quid. But before we get into any of that, I'm going to give the van a wash. I've owned the van since October, I think I've got it, haven't washed it once, so it's pretty filthy. So first things first, let's get her clean and then get cracking. Turns out I still hate washing cars and vans, even worse now it's a bigger van. It's not perfect, it's not great, but it's better than it was, so that'll do me. I've just cleaned it off really just to get the dirt off, because most of the stuff has got like sticky tape on, so that's what's going to be holding most of it on, so you want a nice clean surface. Got some sandpaper and that to sand down a bit, so I'm going to paint, and some panel wipe to just go over everything, just to make sure it's proper clean before it gets stuck on for the best stick possible. So this is the starting point of what we're going for today, so we'll see how much it changes. First things first, try and get all these stickers off and get it as clean as possible, ready for the arches. Right, now we've got all the stickers off, they're cleanish, but just to finish it off, I'm going to get some panel wipe on it. Chuck that on a cloth. Give the panel a wipe, just like that, you see then, gets rid of all them sticker marks. It's just going to get rid of any grime that's left on this wheel arch. We'll go round, do all four of them, and then we're ready to stick these on. So I'll do the front ones first. These were only cheap off eBay. I think they were literally 30 quid with postage on some deal. I know you can get ones that are more expensive. These are probably like the cheapest ones you can get. But as you see, it's just like double-sided tape on the back to stick them on. So they're probably not great, but they should do. Like you can see, they don't quite line up right. Like the cuts ain't great in them. You can see there's a little gap there and a little gap at the front, but I'm not really that fussed about that. You won't see it from a distance. It's not too bad. one done. Let's get the others on. There you go. They are on. Next up, I'm going to spray this. I've got the rear badge as well, so it will be matching. And as a little bonus for that, I think I'm going to take this handle off and spray that black as well. Look at that for some prep. Just going to give it a little sand now, just so the paint sticks a bit better. Same again now, just clean it off with this and we're good to go. Just going to test it out first on this rear badge. There we go, just on the handle as well while the paint's out. And then I'll flip that and do the other side once it's dry enough. So while that's drying, we'll move on to try and do the indicators. We've got the classic weather of not meant to rain all day, spray the front of your van and it starts spitting, so fantastic. So I can see me having to sandal that down and go again. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we'll see how it turns out. Right, so to do this, see your glasses in, lean it back, got my fingers right underneath it, popped it out, and then you've got 4 screws, one in here, one in here, one in here, one in here. Do that, undo all them. Bottoms just fell off of mine. And then yeah, the top bit, just got to apply that off. I'll do that off camera quick. And then you'll notice the indicator literally just drops out after that. So it's just disconnecting the cables that are in there and then connecting them into the new one. So yeah, that's the old one. And that's the new one. But this new one's got a slightly longer cable on it, so it should actually be easier to get to and mess around with than the old one. So yeah, literally just push that black and yellow wire into there and it will click in. And we'll give it a quick test. There we have it, look at that, much nicer. It's screwed back in now, just got to get the glass back in. But look at that, how much better does that look, all blacked out. And obviously when the indicators come on it looks even better. It's a little awkward popping the glass back in, but we're done now. On to the other side, and yeah, look at the weather, brilliant now, isn't it? I did try and tuck a little towel just over this because it was kind of a little bit dry, but I don't know, I think it might be alright. might have saved it. But look at this, even getting some hail in. So much for a dry sunny day. Gonna run round, do this one. I'm not gonna show you it, just gonna go around and do it because of the weather, and you've seen one, you don't really need to see the other one. Well, yep. Thanks for the rain when it wasn't meant to rain. It's just fucked now, so I'm gonna have to sand it back and go again when it dries out properly. Brilliant. I'm going to prep this while I wait, and then this will be ready to go on. So it's simple, you just got to screw the clips onto it, and then you've got these bags and these caps to go over the screws. Obviously the hole's already drilled in it. Put them on, and then that just slides over the front of the bonnet, and then these go on just under this bit here, just to kind of hold it and stop it pushing down against the paint and that. There we go. Clips on all the way along. That's ready to go on. Now it's stopped raining a bit. Let's get these on, shall we? Dechrome the lights. Same as the arches. Get up this tape on, and it literally just sticks on. In there, clips. That's actually pretty sick, to be fair. So now we've got both of them on. I actually like them a lot. Look at this, wet and bubbly. But oh well, you can get sprayed another day, you get the gist of it off this video. So, just got to stick these caps over. So that's it. Arches on, indicators on, front done. That front end looks so much better now, even though it's not finished. But that looks so much better, all black. Looks less like a work van now as well. But yeah, that is it. That is what I wanted to get done. Obviously I'm not happy with the paint. But like I say, I'm going to try and I'll sand that down maybe tomorrow if I can, and then just re-go over it. The back badge is all good, the handle's all good. Like I say, just that, but I couldn't help the rain. It was meant to be like this all day, no forecast of rain. All of a sudden it just come in, so what can I do about it? Nothing. So like I say, I'll sand it down, repaint it, but then we'll be in here for the rest of the time. I'll start by building the bedding area, so that'll be the next video. I'm going to get this wall up here, can build out for the bed. Need to find a mattress still, so if anyone knows a good place for a mattress, drop a comment, let us know. But yeah, that is it for now. Back onto the interior next time, so I'll catch you in the next one.